Well, I love houses. That sounds very crazy, but I just love houses. I love looking in them. I love what they look like on the outside. So, yeah, I think anything that I can do to lend to a building, to make it home, I think it's that, I don't know, the relation between family and home. I don't know, there's so much, I think, about what home means. So this was such a perfect fit to go in and be able to style homes. It's a good job. We usually do things that are just contemporary, that appeal to sort of the most buyer. So at this house, I always love the juxtaposition of modern furnishings in a traditional character home. So it always usually looks good. So we'll do modern furnishings, but it'll come together. I think about sort of helping tell the story of how you could live your life here. You know, you could imagine yourself coming down in the morning and, you know, having a cup of coffee at the table, or, you know, those kinds of things. I think really that's an important aspect of staging, is that it tells the story of how you could live in that home. And so for potential buyers, that's a big deal, because you don't, you know, you're walking into a completely different space. So what does it look like? How could I live here? I think those are questions that they ask themselves. And so with that objectivity, and I think also with just being also fresh eyes at a property, we can see things that all of us tend to walk by day in and day out for, you know, 10 or 15 years, then we just don't see it anymore. And so when we come into a house, we can see it right away. And we can see the impact that could have on a potential buyer. And so we can really advise based on that. Fresh eyes, our experience and skill as being certified stagers, and yeah, and just give some guidance